Tonight, local reaction about the ongoing war in Israel. The battle between the country and a militant group called the Hamas started with a surprise attack over the weekend. Now refugee camps stand amid rubble and the death toll is rising. Here in Dothan, Stephen Holland is a president of the Temple of Emmanuel. He says praying for peace and understanding is needed during this time.
So our hearts really go out to all of the innocent people that are having to endure such a thing. And especially when you look at the situation with young, innocent children, no matter what side or of a conflict, that goes and reverberates for generations. So it's a very tragic and very sad thing.
This is a rapidly developing situation. We're following updates very closely, both on air and online. You can see those at WTVY.com and on the free News 4 app.